Little Witch in the Woods. I have no idea what this game's about. I just saw it and I'm like, seems cool, I guess. So we're gonna get into it. Where this? I wonder where the carrot was. You're still thinking about that? We found everything except the carrot. I think it's good that we never found the carrot. There was something off about that legendary carrot soup recipe. I just realized we never checked the men's restroom. Yes, there are just lines you don't cross. We searched the whole school save for that place. We never found the carrot. That means the carrot was in the men's restroom. A carrot in the men's restroom? What an odd sense of humor. I should write Jenny a letter asking her to look through the men's restroom. Can't you ask Will instead? It's the men's restroom after all. Nope, that coward finds it. He'll take it to the teacher, bawling like before. Keep in mind that if it weren't for Will, you'd be in jail right now. Oh, 6 feet under. Ugh, I'm so bored. It's a flashback. Flashbacks are supposed to be boring. I see why no one else wants to ride this god-awful train. It's boring enough to drive anyone insane. Hey, a ticket for this train costs 500 pies. And it stopped. The witch's house is in Hilton, where all roads lead to. Your second place at the school for witches. Whatever, I don't care about any of that. How am I second place anyway? I even sneaked into the forbidden room twice. 3 times. I even looked through the forbidden books in the hidden library in the school basement. I still remember that 100 rabbit that was big as a house. No wonder Will started crying. So how did I manage second place? I simply didn't want to lose. Cut it out and sit quietly. This is a train only for those who wanted to succeed. The witch's house might be dark and damp, but it's only 3 years of your life. Fine, enough with the lecture. As a matter of fact, I'm disturbed with the thought of taking off my shoes when we get off this train. Shoes? What for? What? I wonder what kind of trouble you'll get into when we arrive. I won't fool around the moment I get there. I didn't know you had self-awareness. Don't you know about the terrible city of rules that is Hellion? The first thing to do is to take your shoes off as soon as you get off the train. This is my first time hearing something like that. I heard that Jenny's older sister was wearing strappy boots when she first arrived at Hellion, so we almost couldn't get off because she had to unstrap them completely. See? Mom bought me new shoes as well. Didn't Arya just mean to encourage you? No. Dad also said that comfortable boots would be better. That's strange. It's true. I'll also ask other people if they don't believe me. Lace up boots. Stuff that are cool. The truth about the truth about the remaining ones, yeah. Oh, I'm actually playing now. How do I move? Arrow keys? Really? I have to use arrow keys? I don't know any of the buttons. Okay, I'll try to do my best. I should ask the person closest to me before going further. Oh, whoops, bartender. Hello, Mr. Bartender. Hey, want a drink? No, I don't drink alcohol. Do you have any tea? Of course. Then I'll have a cup of that. The tea has alcohol though, is that okay? But then that's just alcohol with tea. Potato, potato. Then can I ask a question instead of a drink? Anytime. Something on your mind? Chit chat. Let me know if you need anything to drink. Want some water? What sort of work do you do here? I am mixing my life and changing to alcohol. Wait, I think it's the other way around. I'm just an average bartender working in the most expensive place in the world. What brings you to this very expensive train? I thought you were listening to our conversation. I stopped listening when I got bored when it got boring. I'm going to be an apprentice at the witch's house in Hillian. After working as an apprentice for 3 years, I'll be able to graduate from the school for witches. Wow, Hylian, huh? That's a right proper place, isn't it? So they say. That's probably why you got to the train to ticket for free. You must be someone special. I don't really care about that kind of thing, though. That kind of thing is what's important at the end of the day. Oh my god. It's it's best to just suck it up. You'll be glad you didn't. You did later down the road, you know. Yeah, later. What's up? Oh my goodness, that was a lot of talking. Can I leave now? Goodbye. Oh my god. Please. Welcome. What's up? Oh my goodness. We only serve alcohol at the moment. Want some water? Lace up boots? None. Can I take a look at your shoes? My shoes? What for? From what I've heard, you have to take your shoes off before you step foot onto Hillian Station. You work at the train, so you know what I'm telling you, right? Oh, that story. Absolutely plenty of confused passengers who were all dressed up for Hillian. If you were wearing shoes of that sort, I'd advise and tie them in advance. Oh, you research selling and looks first upon the shoes or nothing. That's what the shoes are going to say. See, Virgil, I was right. The private boots Mom gave me as a present tell me just as much. Those are some nice boots, right? My mom bought them for me when she found out I was graduating the manga cum laude. It's sure amazing you graduating manga cum laude despite your antics. You're gonna keep up with that attitude of yours? Haha, hearing the two of you speak, I have a feeling being boredom won't be an issue. Nope, it's so boring. Aren't you bored, Mr. Bartender? I've gotten used to it, but it's certainly gotten less boring thanks to you and your hat. You've been listening? Other guests would have heard about your arson at the school for witches by now. I didn't set it on fire, really? Sure, there was a fire, but that wasn't because I shook a potion 5 times made it explode. Potions must be shaken 3 times, only even a non-witch like me knows that. Exactly. How can you not try to shake it 4 times having heard that? But you said you shook it 5 times. Nothing happened on the fourth time, so I shook it once more. And a quest of mine, you already got the markings of of a fine witch. Thanks for the praise. I don't think he was praising you. I should be on my way then. Alright, have a fun trip. You can act like a country bumpkin once you're in the city, got it? You're not going to ask just one person, are you? Why? One is never enough, you know. Even the greatest detectives never reach a conclusion based on a single piece of evidence. You have a point. Oh my god, that is so much reading. I do not do I do it's not I do not do well when it comes to reading. But finally, I can leave this. I can leave this area. But what do I do now? Oh, whoops! Up ahead is the engine room. I don't wanna. Hello. Oh, hello. Am I disturbing you? Negative. What's the issue? Oh, I wanted to ask you about something. You're on the way to Helion, right? Correct. Um, what's the matter? Oh, it's just that you have a very blunt way of speaking. Oh, my old habits died hard, especially when one is deep in the thought. You sound like a janitor from my school. Well, I used to be a soldier. So what brings you here? Speak. Oh my god. Before that, what? You've been staring at my feet for a while. Is that some kind of problem? Oh, I was going to ask anyways. Isn't it uncomfortable to wear such a shabby boot? It takes some sort to put them on and take them off, but I'm used to it. Then it wouldn't, it, then it would be hard for you when you arrive at Helion. What are you talking about? I mean, you have to take your shoes off when you get off. What? 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 Huh? Oh, you were kidding. I'm sorry. I'm rather dull when it comes to things like this. Jenny, Mr. Bartender, the mysteries have been solved. Did I make some kind of mistake? No, I just realized that I was deceived. Come on to think, Come to think of it, I remember now it's a joke to make fun of people who visit healing for the visit first time. Stop, you don't have to kill me twice by giving that much detail. I'm sorry. Are you holding back the laughter? No, I'm not. He's trying so hard to be considerate of you, but don't ask twice. Virgil, I hate you even more now. You don't need to be upset. When I went there for the first time in the past, I was also tricked by a college and took them off. That doesn't come from me at all. I'm sorry. How do you feel? Why are you asking me that? Your morals might fall out. Relax a bit and tell me. I can't believe Jenny deceived me. There's a reason why she's your friend. Now go back to your seat quietly and wait until we've arrived. We still have 3 more days to go. 3 more days? That's terrible as the smell of spotted shiitake mushrooms. Oh my goodness. The food was really delicious though. The face grew brightly and when you were eating after the getting on the train. The oatmeal was overflowing with cheese and crab meat as soon as it was a cut. The pink salmon steak seasoned with fresh lemon scented kiwi sauce. Oh my god. Without this warning, I jumped off the train sooner. I would jump off the train. It's definitely different from the food you buy at the store at the school for witches. I ate I ate that to collect the Great Witch series cards. I got scolded because I was caught keeping the cards and throwing away the bread. Don't do that again in Hylian. I'll definitely try the Nublik cupcakes there. That's if I get to Hylian before I get bored to death. So what do I do now? Alright, now we have some patience and stay seated. I'm bored. But you just sat down. This is torture. Stare out the window if you're so bored. Yeah, look outside. Look at the mountain. It must be hiding a cave with strange pillars, statues, and a giant door. Sounds like a prologue to a story where you awaken a terrible demon. Wait, hold on, Virgil. Virgil, shut up and look out the window at the summit of the mountain. And there's a gigantic shining tree at the top. A gigantic shining tree. Why is it shining? Does it have luminous flowers? It must be beautiful up close. Give it up. This train won't stop for 2 days. Ugh, I just want to get out now. I hope we crash. Fat chance of that happening, so just stay bored. After all, you signed up for 3 years of even more boredom. Aren't they any? Aren't they any? Oh my god, crumpets nearby you. What about boa constrictors? This isn't a train robbers. This is a Wild West in a healing game. Remember how much talking is there? Hey, a boa constrictor. The correct lines is what's going on. There's no station here. Why are we stopping? I'm not sure what's wrong with the train. I doubt it's a boa constrictor though. I don't care if it's not a boa constrictor. Please just say there's some massively critical issue, please, please, please. Oh my god. We apologize for the inconvenience. A critical issue, perhaps? The train cannot continue its journey due to a critical issue. Yes! Attention, the train will stop until tomorrow morning and the temperature time. Can we go out? Likely be announcing tomorrow will be depart immediately if possible. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. In the meantime, please avoid wandering too far from the train. Let's go. I'm not too sure if you remember, but of course I remember. The shining tree is at the peak. No, no, not that. We have to get back by tomorrow morning. Then we should get going. A shining tree. Can we actually leave now? Yes. Wow, it's dark. If you're scared, we can go back to the train. I love it. Let's hurry. Okay. So basically, this tab is for like our missions. I don't know, but oh my goodness, that was a lot of. Ooh. I just did a lot of talking. It's a hill. It won't be easy to climb. Look over there. There are vines hanging on the hill. I'll be able to climb that much. I'll be able to climb that much. That's bad news. Oh my goodness. It's a secret passageway, Virgil. I don't think it's a secret or passage. I bet there's a path beyond here. What's this? Look, oh, honey pumpkin. What's that? It's a type of weed that grows in frosted areas. The vines grow so fast that you can never get rid of the by hand. You must find the nucleus hidden somewhere to get rid of it. Then I guess we can get rid of it if we find the nucleus. Or just return to the train quietly. That can't happen. Let's go look for it. Let's go look for the nucleus. It must be nearby. Since the nucleus gives off light, when you touch the vine, you'll be able to find it. You can temporarily get rid of the vines with Weed Terminator potion, but they grow back after a while. Then what do I do? Find the core. It should be somewhere near the vines. Is this it? I don't know if that's it. I don't know what I picked up. Oh wait, it is. I picked it up. Great, it's time to explore. Please don't use that word, explore. The word gives me anxiety, no thanks to your mother. I already know how to sprint. Okay. Why does this look like the Mario place? Like, it looks like that one Mario place from Mario RPG. Okay. Alright. Okay, I don't know. Does music just not go away? Acquire. Acquire. I got a branch. The shining tree is at the peak of the mountain, so go quickly if you want to see it. Let's return by tomorrow morning. I just remembered something. I just remembered that you guys couldn't hear the game. Hey, mountain, that's a bad thing, right? I always hated mountains. My leather gets worn out from all the wind. Yeah, sorry guys, I forgot you couldn't hear the game. What is this? I don't know what it is. I don't know what that is. Oh, there's a key. Why are there so many things blocking the path? This must be a forest with many secrets. What's this? Looks like a barrier made with a witch pattern. Which pattern is that? Is there a witch here? There was, or do you know how it harmed it into my head? Shouldn't be an issue as long as it's drawn well. I unlocked this. There's another thing here, but I don't know how to get up there. You know what? I'm gonna go this way first. Never mind. I can't go this way. Never mind. It's forcing us to go this way. Wow, it's the gigantic shining tree, the same as we saw from the train. This is a bitter grape tea tree. I don't think it's the tree. It's the one that's shining. Check it out. Check this out, Virgil. There are a ton of butterflies on it. You're right. The butterflies seem to be glowing. These are blue moon butterflies. The butterflies give off a subtle moonlight. The light from these butterflies has the same power as an actual moonlight. That's why strange things always happen around these butterflies. Aren't they beautiful? A giant tea tree with butterflies glowing with moonlight. It's not just beautiful, it's an extremely fascinating sight to behold. This is a Isn't it a pretty magnificent discovery? Did you know that those two are rare creatures? What's so about it? The fact that those two are together is amazing. What about those two being together? They're usually raised together officially to get Moonflower in Lucerne Ortsu. It's uncommon for them to be together naturally like this. Anyway, we did find something, right? I guess so. I'll have to write a letter to the school later. Let's look around a bit more. Fill up the codex and I'm all right. Just don't be late. We must return to the train by tomorrow morning. Okay, let's go back to the way we came up. There must be other strange things. This game is just a bunch of talking. I don't think I'll get a wink of sleep on the train. I wonder if there's anywhere I can sleep for the night. What about the ground? The dirt and rocks should make for a nice bed. That's not funny, Virgil. Look at the blue moon butterfly we saw at the peak. It's here too. We might as well collect some for study purpose. You think I could just sneak up and grab it? Wait, do you remember what Mr. Gravier said? Death lives under the bed? No, not that. Draw it before you touch it? That's right. Approach it and use quill to draw it and then with the encyclopedia. Oh, I didn't know I had to hold it. Okay, now I have it in my thing. Open encyclopedia. It looks like the thing from Terraria. I'm not kidding. It looks like that one butterfly used to summon the Empress of Light in Terraria. Habitat and the appearance and whatnot. The tools for collecting. And there's things that can be acquired and a bunch of boring stuff. Great, it's registered in the catalog. Let's see. Now, do you see why you can't catch it any right now? Tool. So you can collect them using a butterfly net. No duh. I don't have one right now. Not much you can do now then. But I want to do it right now. Getting to the witch's house in Hylian is more important. Let's go back down now. There's gotta be somewhere else that's fun. What's that? It said draw with a quill. Maple herb. Actually, I want to go this way. You can go this way. I don't know what's this way. Acquire. Okay, let's run everywhere now. I don't know what else we can look at. I really don't know. I don't think there's much we can look at right now. There's a ladder here you can climb up. We can pick these. And we can climb up here, but I don't think there's a point to. I don't think there's a point to pick these up. I don't know. Is there anywhere else we can go? I don't know, but I want to go back. Oh, wow! Ellie, let's go back to the train. Look at that, Virgil! A shining white cat. I've never seen anything like that before. Ellie, we have to. Let's go after that creature. This is not gonna be a good idea. Imagine if the train leaves us behind. If it just leaves us behind, that'd be so funny. Uh, um, Gotta pick up the key. We don't have the right chalk. I think that cat dropped something and left it. That's this. Looks like a witch chalk. That's that thing you saw to draw things like a pattern. It looks a little different from the one we using at school. It's just a different packaging. Oh, now I can get this. This witch pattern seems to have been erased a bit. It won't work if it gets erased like this. You can draw the pattern again using the same colored witch chalk. Since I have the one I just picked up earlier, let's draw it. Yeah. Should I draw it with one pattern again using one white chalk? Sure. Alright, I drew the witch pattern again. Now we can pick up the key and unlock this. But what's this? What is this? It's a flower. Huh? Where did that cat go? Look, Virgil, there's a house. That's a witch house, isn't it? It looks pretty old. I guess we can talk to the master witch here and stay here for a while. It doesn't look like there are people inside. If there is no one, I might stay for a while. Isn't it natural for an apprentice witch to be at the witch's house? That's true, but what? I don't know, but what? Okay, I'm gonna leave this episode here. I there's so much talking in today's video, and I really need to take a breath. And this video is already getting long, so I'm gonna take a chill pill and just stop all the talking and just come back in the next video. In the next video, I'll be playing more, and we'll go to something what's in this house, and we'll play more. Probably because the start was so long. That's why this video is short, but I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye-bye.